How's it going, Farm of Life family? Here we are at retreat number 4 here in 2012. And it has been an amazing retreat this time. We're here and actually about 3/4 of the way through it. And we're here with Wendy and Dennis at the NIA retreat. So welcome. And NIA and sound healing, yes. Welcome, Wendy and Dennis.
Thank you very much.
It's been great. We got a huge group this time. And it's been different from the typical raw food kind of transformational retreats that we've had here. So I'd love to introduce them, and they're going to tell a little bit about their stories. First of all, we have Wendy here, who's a NIA instructor and excellent. And they're from Canada. And they've got a whole group down here from Canada. And we love the Canadians, by the way. Canadians are just coming and coming and coming. We love you. We love you.
They're so nice, I swear to God.
Yes. So Wendy, you know, people that get into a lot of this alternative, all these alternative ways to, you know, find oneness, to find love, to open up the heart, right? There's many different ways to do it, and we discussed that in the last few days. There's always a story behind how you got into it. So please, I love to hear the story. So.
Okay, yeah, I'd love to share a little bit of that. I grew up dancing, and I've always used my physical body. In my 20s, I did yoga. And I thought that I would like to actually do a yoga teacher training. This was before I even knew of NIA. And somehow the door that actually opened for me was into NIA. The universe said, Wendy, it's dance. The path that you have to take is dance. And when I took my first NIA class, and that was it, I jumped right in and fully immersed myself in it. The first principle of NIA is the joy of movement, and that is what really drew me in. Passionately, what I really love is the wide range of movement opportunity, because it's a blend of dance arts, martial arts, and healing arts. And it's based on the pleasure principle, which I also really love. Coming into your body, sensing your body, listening to your body. What does your body say? We always want to follow the path of pleasure. So we get feedback from our body all the time, and we're often taught to not pay attention to pain, to push through it. But in NIA, it's about finding the pleasurable way of moving your body. And that's what really drew me in. So that was 9 years ago. Since then, I've actually done we train in belt levels following the martial arts system. So I've done 5 belt levels of training. I've done my black belt and trained with the founders of NIA in Portland, Oregon. And I believe it's because of that joy and that pleasure that it seems one door after another continually opens for me, including meeting Dennis about 3 years ago, and we realized the great connection between the music and the sound healing that Dennis does.
Sure.
And the movement. And we've been working together now for 3 years. And from now, bringing a group down to Costa Rica and joining a Farm of Life is just amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. We've really enjoyed it as well. So in Canada, do you have a studio that you work out of?
I do have a studio. I live on the Bruce Peninsula, a beautiful part of Ontario. And my husband and I have built a straw bale studio with all natural earth plaster. It's actually just coming to completion now, and we'll be teaching classes there this summer and leading workshops and retreats there as well.
Wonderful.
Again, in a beautiful part of the world, yeah.
Is it a farm that you have?
It's not a farm. It's 50 acres though.
Wow.
Mixed with the peninsula right in between Georgian Bay and Lake Huron. So limestone cliffs. We have the Niagara Escarpment running along there. Deep blue waters, turquoise blue waters in Georgian Bay. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous area. So, and we're very inspired from what you do here at Farm of Life, and the way you take people on tours and show them the natural beauty, and I mean, you just have to open your eyes.
Yeah. Well, we're certainly really honored to have you guys here. It's really amazing.
It's an honor.
It's been so much fun to do NIA.
It really is. I did try it. It's amazing.
We came into this retreat not knowing anything about it. We watched one promo video. But it's just been so much fun. I've done some of the moves I recognize, the cha-cha-cha, or the Charleston, or some Taibo, martial arts, and some Kundalini there at the end. But it's been, the expression has just been wonderful, and I appreciate the pleasure principle.
Absolutely. And Farmer Life family, I can tell you, I'm not much of a dancer, and I tried this a couple days ago, and I loved it. I was jumping around here. It was amazing. So those of you that are interested in dance, or just you want to maybe learn something new with Nia, and of course the sound healing, which we're going to talk about in a second. But please, your website.
Yes, I have a website. It's www.rhythmwood.ca.
Rhythmwood.ca, because they will be doing future retreats here at the Farm of Life. And those of you out there in Farm of Life land, out in the internet, I would highly suggest this retreat if you're interested in Nia dance.
Look at Nia in your local area.
Yeah, there's
Absolutely.
also the international website is
Certainly.
nianow.com.
And I just have to say
nianow.com.
this, the participants in this group range from age 40 to 76.
Yes.
So there's a lot of people who are like of my parents' generation. Last night, or yesterday when we did Nia, I swear there were 2 songs where it was like a rave, which is something that my generation is familiar with. And I'm watching, these elderly people just get down.
Get down and funky. They're moving. They're moving it.
Grins on their face, and they were moving, and I thought, raves did not skip their generation. Here it is at Nia. It was so much fun. Trying to get my parents to come next year.
Yes, Mom and Dad, come to Nia next year. You'll love it.
Get down, baby.
Yeah, Dad, you need to dance a little bit.
It's good for the soul.
Yes. So now moving from the Nia over to the sound, Dennis Gamond. I mean, I've had really strong connection with Dennis too, because Dennis teaches energy healing, which is what I teach here on the farm, and it's been really fun to pick his brain a little bit about the different ways he comes at energy healing. Dennis, tell a little bit about your story and how you got into it.
Okay, well, I've been a musician most of my life, until about, I'd say, 12 years ago, when my wife and I spent a year in Australia, and I kind of had an epiphany year there, and ended up giving some talks on something I call alternative information over there, and ended up writing a book. It took me 4 years of writing about 6 hours a day to finish this book. It's quite a research project, and it really absorbed me. And thank God I have a patient wife. And even while writing the book, I started giving talks through the Board of Continuing Education in the Guelph, Toronto area. And after the book was released, I started giving more talks on the various topics in the book, and toured across Canada a few times, giving some workshops. And then in tangent with that, just to step back, while I was writing the book, one of the things I started doing in Australia was chanting, and the various other things that you could call sound healing or sound practicing. Things like overtone singing and crystal bowls. I encountered some crystal bowls over there, and these things really impressed me and really made a big impression on me. So I started doing that as well. I started the Guelph Chant Club, which is still going strong. I just did that basically for myself, because I wanted to get a group together so I could chant. And then it just started taking off, and people were asking me to do chants everywhere, and other forms of sound healing, crystal bowls and whatnot, drum circles. And so it became, I guess, 50% of what I did. 50% being the workshops, 50% being the sound healing stuff. And then a couple of, 3 years ago, I put out this CD called the Vajra Collective, and we had a band together up in the Toronto area, about an 8-piece band. It was great fun. We played all over Southern Ontario. It was really a blast. Big, energetic, powerful band of really talented people. And we were called the Vajra Collective because it was a collective of musicians who had similar kind of spiritual leanings and interests and values. And so, yeah, it was so cool. It was like we never had the same musicians for any particular gig. We would, you know, whoever could make that gig would come, kind of thing, and it was just so fun. So,
What I love about it is you take that spiritual music and give it a dance groove.
mm-hmm, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fun.
fun. I
He's been
have
playing this week. It's been great.
I have other CDs out like normal chant music, whatever that means, which is sort of a little softer. But yeah, but the Vajra Collective stuff is based on chants, but it kicks and it's fun to dance to.
We're gonna dance Friday night, right?
Yeah.
Dancing it up Friday night. We had a crystal bowl session last night that was amazing. It was really amazing experience. If you haven't had the opportunity to do a crystal bowl session, you should definitely try it in your area for sure.
It's great. And as Wendy mentioned, we met about 3 years ago at a place called Unicamp up in Canada. We were both doing workshop on the same weekend, so we just kind of realized that our two things dovetailed quite nicely, and so that was great. That was the start of a really nice partnership that we've got going. We really enjoy working together.
And Dennis, if people want to find you, websites, what are they?
Yeah, my website is called, the name of my book is called Why is Life? Question, why is life? So that's the name of my website, whyislife.com. All in small case, all one word, why is life?
And that really delves into all kinds of different stuff ranging from
nuclear physics
yeah,
and quantum physics to strange kind of channeled information, any kind of information, a whole swath of information that addresses the question, why is life, who are we, where are we going, where did we come from, those kind of questions. I'm not saying we answer those questions, but we address them by putting forth a wide variety of information. It's kind of like what would you call a synopsis, or translation even of some information that can be very, very dense and dry into more layman's terms, and it's that kind of thing.
very interesting book. And for the sound healing and some of the things that you're still doing in Canada, right? Is there a website there where people can go
Oh, it's
for
the
classes?
same website.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Wise Life. Okay. All right. Very good. Future plans. Any future plans for you other than some more Nia?
More Nia and more Nia.
Yes, more Nia.
Yeah.
More Nia.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, what I'm really excited about is starting the retreats at our own home in our own
That sounds like a
studio.
lot of fun.
It's been a labor of love building this place, just my husband and I, all by hand. You're familiar with it.
Yes, we are.
And it's wonderful to feel that we are now reaching that point to be able to very soon invite people in and share. Just keep sharing the information.
That's
the joy. Just keep sharing the joy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Spread the love, right?
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
it's all about.
And Dennis lives here in Costa Rica.
Part
Part-time,
half
right?
the year.
Half the year. Hangs out here with us, and then up to Canada. When do you leave to go to Canada? To Canada normally.
The end of April. I'll be up there by the beginning of May.
Very good.
We'll be working together in Canada again, Tobamori this fall. We'll be doing our Tobamori Rhythm and Groove, which is a great event ending both our times.
Excellent. Those of you living in the area, please definitely
Tobamori is a beautiful place.
check in.
And if you could, again, if you want to check my website, there's other events going on through the summer as well.
All right. All right, Farmer Life
Loves
family.
having you and this
Oh, I
great
just
group you brought.
before you sign off, I just have to say I love this place, and I love these two guys. They've made everything so special. Both of them are very special people. The staff here are beautiful people. There's just nothing but good stuff to say about the place. The geography is amazing, stunning,
There's
beautiful
nothing
waterfalls.
like dancing on this yoga platform
Looking
and
at
looking
that.
out into the valley, the mountains,
Yeah.
the ocean, feeling the breeze on your skin is just magnificent. Now I've danced in heaven.
Yeah, so thank you so much.
So thank you very much, Jody and Brian.
Welcome. It's been our
Great,
honor.
it's been a beautiful experience.